My foster parents collected checks while we starved, so I audited their perfect life. The Browns treated fostering like a business. They billed the church for tutoring us, but just locked us in a room with old workbooks. They reported our Christmas presents as donations on their taxes, then returned them for cash. They even sold a course on maximizing foster care profits. I found their business notebook when drunk. Mrs. Brown passed out at 14. Each kid's page showed income versus expenses. Mine said $800 in, $40 out. They'd calculated exactly how little kept us functional for inspections. We ate generic cereal and peanut butter sandwiches while they posted steakhouse photos online. My foster sister Mia's tooth infection swelled her face for 3 days before they took her in. They told doctors she'd hidden the pain and complained about the antibiotics costing $200. Their daughter Brittany got everything we needed for survival. New car, designer clothes, private school while we wore donation bin rejects. She made us her personal servants and once poured soda on my head saying, "You're lucky we even keep you charity cases around." The gratitude performances were psychological torture. We'd line up and recite rehearsed statements about our wonderful foster parents whenever social workers visited. One stumbled word meant basement lockdown. Mrs. Rose, our social worker, was Brittany's godmother, so she always called ahead. Every complaint disappeared into their friendship. They perfected a system where we generated income while costing almost nothing. Lily collapsed during gratitude practice, 35 pounds of starvation hitting the floor. The Browns told paramedics she had eating disorders while keeping us away from the ambulance. That night, I risked everything to see her. 3 buses later, Lily whispered, "I'm so hungry," through cracked lips. The Browns convinced the suspicious doctor with fake documents and staged photos until he apologized for questioning them. But the real breaking point came at 4 in the morning. Mr. Brown's laptop glowed on the kitchen counter with an email about acquiring 3 more foster kids. He'd written that foster children were better than rental properties, requiring less maintenance and generating more profit. The state had raised payments and he wanted to maximize revenue. Reading those words comparing starving children to investment properties while Lily lay dying changed everything. 2 more years of documenting wouldn't save anyone. These monsters had to be stopped immediately before they collected more victims. I spent 2 years until 18 documenting everything while they slept off wine. Evidence hidden in toilet tanks. Copies in 3 locations. The younger kids learned to photograph bruises and save receipts. After aging out, I worked 3 jobs through a social work degree. The Browns mocked me at church claiming I was too damaged for college. 4 years later, I graduated with honors and joined CPS 2 counties away. I studied the system for a year before transferring to their county. My position unlocked old case files and aged out service records. I tracked down 26 former Brown kids. 15 had been hospitalized for malnutrition. 8 had permanent health damage from medical neglect. The pattern was undeniable. My supervisor approved an official investigation granting subpoena power for financial records. 6 years of preparation led to this moment. I had legal authority to destroy them. The Foster Excellence Awards was their crowning achievement. 300 people gathered to honor their 20 years of service. Judges and social workers and local bloggers filled the ballroom. I volunteered to coordinate the video tribute as the newest CPS employee. The Browns preened in their formal wear, expecting tears of gratitude from former foster kids. The video started with happy music and photos of the Browns receiving various awards. Then it cut to their business notebooks showing income versus expenses for each child. Hospital records flashed, showing 15 malnutrition cases. Bank statements I'd subpoenaed proved they'd collected over $200,000 while spending less than $8,000 on the kids. Photos compared Brittany's Instagram lifestyle to foster kids eating expired food. The room went dead silent. Then Lily's voice filled the space saying, "I'm so hungry." 8 former foster kids walked onto the stage, each holding hospital admission papers. Teenage Lily stepped to the microphone and said, "The Browns taught me about gratitude and I'm grateful to be alive despite them." I stood and showed my CPS badge announcing a formal investigation based on 2 years of evidence. Mrs. Rose jumped up trying to shut down the presentation, but I revealed she was Brittany's godmother and showed emails proving she'd covered up complaints. Brittany started screaming that we were lying welfare trash. Mr. Brown rushed the stage and shoved Lily trying to grab the microphone. He shouted, "We saved them from the streets and these ungrateful parasites do this to us." Security dragged them out while they screamed about fake news and jealous losers. Mrs. Brown sobbed that they'd given their lives to help children. The whole room saw them revealed as the monsters they really were. Camera phones captured every second of their meltdown. The Browns got 5 years prison, lost their house to settlements. Brittany works minimum wage. Mrs. Rose lost her pension, faces charges. 43 kids rescued from similar homes. I run a real foster home now where children eat 3 meals daily. Lily's in medical school, no longer hungry.